So hi. This is a kind of last minute thrown together because people bailed online um, run through of my campaign setting. And I have two wonderful randos I met on the internet who are here to run through this with me. Would you guys like to say hi?
Howdy.
Howdy doody.
And would you guys like to introduce the characters that you have brought? How you have
I'll
created
start.
Do
with the sole
Oh,
purpose of stranding them in the middle of the wilderness?
yeah, who would like to start?
Yeah, Hal, Leno, who'd like to go first?
Hmm, I know. I'll go first, I guess. Duraf Terasmir, Nazimar fighter, born in the army ranks.
Let me write it down so that I do not forget. What was your Asmar's name again?
Hmm?
What was your Asmar's name again so I can write this down?
Oh, hold on. Duraf Terasmir.
Dulav Therismere. And you are an Asmar fighter. You were in the army.
Yep.
Yep. Awesome. And we also have.
my name is Lino Owlin, the search of an arcane wizard, mage of a high sorcery.
Awesome. And so you are a fairly powerful mage. And now tell me, Dulav and Linnell, how have you come to be traveling interdimensionally on this transport ship? It looks fairly like any other ship for seafaring that you've seen throughout your travels. Um, However, upon departing, the ship seemed to have vanished into some sort of mist. And while you don't see yourself moving, the mist seems to be holding still around you. You can feel it almost deep in your gut that you are moving very, very fast in a direction that you have not moved before. So, how did your character's previous adventures lead them here?
I
Hmm.
needed a person that will help me in my research to protect me. And I met this person from guards, and I paid him a handsome gold to travel along with me.
Amazing. So it looks like that we've got a researcher, a mage researcher, and their hired hand.
Nice.
Sounds
Uh,
good. And so, Drath,
yeah, I
being,
was.
yep, being the
I
hired,
was basically ordered here by my higher ups to investigate and see for anything abnormal.
well, you seem to find something abnormal fairly quickly, as you've heard that turbulence is not too uncommon. However, pretty soon after your departure, the ship starts to shake, and sometimes it will randomly jerk about a foot or so in either direction, and it is very, very unsettling. Um, Eventually, you two decide to go out on deck to get some air, um, and the ship jerks again. This is the biggest it's ever moved, the most it's ever moved, off its course, and the way that the ship moves, it's almost like a glitch or a teleportation, where one moment you'll be sitting on one of the many benches or standing against a wall, or in one case in the lavatory, and the next you will be some distance removed from that location, as if you've teleported. In reality, the ship has teleported in the opposite direction. It has made for some humorous moments in the past couple hours, but it has also been kind of embarrassing. And this time, the ship jumps quite a bit to both of your characters' right-hand side, and you appear off the side of the ship in the middle of the mist with nothing, no deck beneath your feet.
Oh boy.
I don't like to be in this location. Alrighty. Is it
Uh,
getting my feathers wet?
yep. As the mist does, in fact, wet your feathers a bit, you both start to fall, but it's a weird sort of falling. It's You can see the mist racing past you as you fall down, but your stomach seems to be telling you that you're being pushed sideways or sometimes spun around in circles. It's very, very weird. Just all of the different signals coming into your body are telling you very, very conflicting things. Um, and eventually you start to get just flashes of images, just like maybe the fog is clearing. Um, One of you sees what looks like an endless floor of tiles, um, almost like you would find in like a nobleman's bathhouse. Another person, you have a moment, almost like a momentary hallucination. No worries, we can pause and wait. I'm gonna eat some chocolate. So I'm actually living in the UK right now, but
Oh wow.
there's one particular chocolate brand that I love. Um, and my parents, whenever they come visit, they always bring me some.
Nice. I'm currently and always will be living in Germany for a while now.
Awesome.
Born and raised. Born and raised the crowd.
Go and get some water while we wait. We'll be right back.
Sorry for something.
Welcome back.
Hey, sorry.
No worries. I just went and got some water while you were gone
Yeah, sorry.
and ate chocolate.
And chocolate. Okay. Well, we're going through the mist. We see the weird images.
Yes, one of you sees, as I was saying, one of you sees an endless, um, just an endless floor surface stretching from horizon to horizon of what looks like white tiles. Almost like you would see in
So
some,
basically a white void.
huh?
Can I understand what magic it is?
It's weird. It doesn't feel like magic. In fact, it feels like almost like a raw absence of magic. There are strange, colorful shapes. Um, Objects like giant boulders with sharp, straight edges and flat planes. Sort of swirling colors all around you. It's almost too bright, like you're staring into the sun. And unfortunately, this image only lasts a second before you both are thrust into another image where you lay paralyzed on the ground, staring up, and you see the faces of weird, contorted faces of what you can only assume to be giants, with their size, leering and laughing at you, and chatting with one another, and eating, and just talking, and it's overwhelming. Um, then
Just
you
trying to make a sound there when I'm paralyzed. Just like trying to kick them.
you can try and move. All
Oh, I'm
you
paralyzed. I cannot move.
you try and move. You're basically able to flip over, and then you are thrust into another image. These seem to flash by more rapidly. You see what seems to be giant towers of glass, strange metallic automatons moving in lines and rows, almost like almost like a line of ants. You can see large lumbering beasts of steel, uh, people, so many people, almost like ants themselves, clustered around each other, moving from place to place. You can see just it almost seems like sprawls upon sprawls of the same stone brick houses. Um, you can see people in weird clothing and people with weird machines sticking out of them. Uh, this doesn't even seem like it could be real. It's just an amalgamation and a mutation of everything that you've ever known. And eventually, the last image flashes by of what looks like more tiles, and this time it's a circular tunnel that just goes on, and it's lit with this unnatural blue light. It's bluish white light, and as that fades, you guys very very slowly wake up, and you are, as you would expect after just falling off the ship, no longer on the ship. You you appear to be in a tree stump. This is the biggest tree stump you have ever seen. In whatever world you came from, there have been stories of world trees that were eons old and often connect to some deity. It seems bigger than these, but it has fallen a long time ago. And around you, you can see more of them in either direction in these weird. Um, and as you kind of wake up, you hear someone behind you.
Just slowly waking up, just getting up. And then just, Durath, what have I told you about drinking? And drinking a
I
lot?
didn't drink bird brains.
Uh, well, that was certainly something.
You kind of hear from behind you. Yep, that usually gives one quite the hangover. Though I assure you, you are not dreaming anymore.
Just looking behind.
There
What
seems
do
to
I
be
see?
an old man. You can't tell much about him because he's got just the biggest, bushiest beard you've ever seen.
Does he look like a human?
Um, you can't see his ears, but he seems to be humanoid.
And you would be who?
Uh, I had a name. I haven't needed a name in a long time, but I presume I was adventurers, or I was an adventurer, just like you. Um, a name, a name, a name. Why don't you call me Ormorn?
I'll call you more.
Kind of looks a bit confused.
I agree with that statement.
Suppose that should work. You two seem to be new here. You've just fallen through the mist.
Fallen
Well,
through the mist.
yeah, you
That,
certainly fell right on top of my tent.
Hmm. So that's what's pointing in my back.
well, I'm not paying for that.
With what money? There's no money here. It's pretty much worthless. All that you
No
need
people
is
who
what
would
you can
accept
find and what you can
money.
forage. There's
Well, what is this place either way?
seems to be nowhere. It's a forest, canyon, a valley. It's endless. Um, I've taken to calling it the Urbos Wilds.
Hmm.
It is dangerous, and I can assure you it is nothing like you have ever seen. There is.
Well, isn't that just a beautiful trip? Durath, get up, cut the tree
Yeah.
at least. I want to see what the tree inside is.
Yeah, so you guys are right now. You are like on the top of the tree trunk. There's kind of you're standing on some sort of like you know the inner heartwood of the tree. And you
Mm-hmm.
can see the rings on it. And then there's a little bit like a little lip of bark around waist height. Before it seems like you are very, very high off the ground.
Well, it's an interesting tent you have. A tree house.
Oh, you guys looking for the tent?
Well, he said that we fall down on the tent, so if
Yes.
we like on the tree, then
Yeah, a few feet. Again, this is a very, very um, big
Drunk.
tree house. Like it would probably take up like it's like that big.
uh,
All right. All right.
And oh, I don't have an Ermorn token, so I have a spider instead. Um, and right around here, there seems to be the wreckage of something. You can see broken sticks and what looks like a tarp that are just kind of in a jumbled mess on the ground. And then it looks like you two have been dragged over here to where you woke up.
So about us falling from the sky now.
Yeah?
Why are there trails on the ground that say otherwise?
Sorry, what was that?
Hmm?
What was that? You glitched a little bit.
Oh, I basically asked the old man, why are there trails on the ground if you said we fell from the sky?
Well, you fell in my tent, and I wasn't gonna leave you there, so moved you off of it.
Hmm.
So it looks like you fell. It looks like you fell here, and then he drug you over here.
Question. Do I know anything about this world from books that I studied? Kind of information.
Go ahead and roll history for me.
Roll a history. F14.
14. Nope.
Hmm.
The only thing that seems even remotely familiar is there are stories of um, vampire encounters after people venturing into fog and then appearing somewhere else. Although the lands described beyond that fog looked completely different. So basically, it seems similar to any accounts of travelers going through Curse of Strahd, only in the you get there by wandering into some fog. But that is the only lead you can remember.
Hmm. Anyone else has anything to add on to this? Because I sadly do not.
Over, well, for
Well,
most people. Oh, sorry. Did you have something to say?
no, not really. I was like, this place is kinda tree-like. I'm not a tree person.
Oh well, there's trees a lot of places. There's trees are generally the safest. There are things you don't want to run into on the ground below, and even more below the ground. There are a few open areas of just
Well, it was great listening to your wisdom, but does this wisdom have know how to get out of here?
for most, I would say no. However, you were not the only things to fall from the sky today. He kind of pulls out a crystal from within his robes. This fell with
Hmm.
you. It. I. In the before times, before I fell, I was somewhat of a connoisseur of magic items.
Before I fell down here in this weird island, I was a pretty young stud. Sorry.
No worries.
It's just so funny.
Kind of looks at you. Okay. I this this crystal, this gem, it it has some trace of the world you came from. And I may be able to send you back. There may be some escape for you.
Well, and what do you need? or want.
I need two things. Well, three, but two.
Well, go ahead.
This gem holds a part of, you could call them magical coordinates. There are two more like it, and I have an idea where they are from, and where they currently are. I would need both of those. The second is I would need you to take me with you. I have lived here far too long, and I kind of let the one chance to escape pass me by.
Hmm.
Alright. But this
That
crystal
sounds
stays with
reasonable.
me.
Sorry, what was that?
This crystal stays with me for now.
Very well. Should help you find
Magic,
the others. Want
a
to make a
magic
magic hand
hand
thing?
just appear. I'm just there's like a magic hand appears, like looking like a bird claw, just taking the stone, flies back to me and put it in my pouch.
Yep, you snatch it. It looks like it would be just big enough to fit in your hand. And it has two sides that are oddly flat, almost as if it was meant to meet up with another similar gem. And kind of looks at you. The gem should grow brighter when it is nearer to its other two parts. I have some idea of where they are. One, he kind of concentrates for a moment. One seems to be underground, and the other is moving. It must be inside some great beast.
Can you fight?
He kind of thinks for a moment. I cannot, unfortunately. I have been injured fairly recently.
Injured?
He kind of shows you one of his, like pulls back his robe a little bit and shows that it looks like one of his legs has been badly mangled.
Uh, can I use healing touch on his leg?
How many hit points does that restore?
I think it was. Hold on. Gotta look that up again. Ain't that great? Ain't that great?
2d4.
Yeah.
2d4? I'm gonna say no, just because
Hmm.
he's
Story.
not actively missing any hit points. It's basically like a lasting scar from like a really bad injury.
Hmm.
Well, you'll be useless so walking around, so
Thanks.
you're more preciously welcome.
Kinda harsh, don't you think?
I can, however,
But
give
am
you
I
some
wrong?
advice.
Go ahead.
Stay away from the spiders and the things that are at times you may find a moment where things start to make sense or the world around you seems to unravel and rearrange itself into some new order. Others who have reached this point have not returned from it. This place can quite literally drive you insane.
Hmm.
Well, you cannot lose stuff when you don't have it, so.
Sanity? What's that?
Yeah, look at this guy. I think he's some sort of an angel. I think his sanity's long gone.
Oh, ha ha.
Alright. Where we have to go?
Kind of well, I know the other two are close. I saw them fall vaguely in that direction. He points
Well,
in this direction. The crystal should start to glow when you get close.
Durath, I will presume you will lead. Go right ahead.
Yep. Aye. Guess we'll just keep on moving on ahead.
You guys are gonna move it. So yeah, if you kind of just walk over here to the edge of this giant tree stump, you can look down and see from this vantage point, you can see what almost looks like little islands. Some of them are giant tree trunks. Some of them are sheer cliffs of stone. Um, so this is what the tree trunk looks like that you are on with the
Oh.
It's odd. The tree's almost grown in like a rounded square shape. So the top is actually less round like this and more like a rounded
Square.
square. Kind of like that. Um, and as you're looking down from it, you can see that surrounding this tree there are sheer cliffs. And occasionally, you can see one of these very, very large caterpillars. From this distance, it looks like they are easily two floors tall, or 2 stories tall, big, lumbering slowly. Um, and there are also herds of some sort of mammalian um, pack animal. They're big and armored, and they have strangely reflective um, dark spots marking parts of their bodies. And you can also see some smaller animals kind of on the sides of these great chasms or canyons where the weird buffalo creatures and the caterpillars are just kind of roaming around. There seem to be mice and foxes, um, occasionally a bird like a pigeon or a seagull. Um, you think you spot a raccoon, but they all seem to be larger than normal.
Can I understand what type of creatures they are?
Which creatures?
What type of creatures they are? The caterpillars.
The
And
caterpillars?
like,
Go ahead and make a nature check.
14 again.
14. Yeah,
14 from
they
the top.
you can definitely identify the buffalo-like creatures as being pack animals, very, very similar, not necessarily in build, but in behavior to buffalo. The caterpillars, they the closest analogy you can come up with them for them is caterpillars, but they have almost like a harder plated, um, like chitinous shell to them. Um, and they seem to be roaming the canyon floor looking for bits of leaf litter, or you can see one of them stop after it finds what looks like a carcass of some kind and starts eating it. So they seem to be scavengers of some kind. And you can see what looks like some other sort of large insect riding on top of it. It almost looks like a large mite or louse.
Well, Duret, I believe you can go first.
Well, guess I'll see you at the button.
Yeah,
When he's
the side of this tree trunk is easy enough to climb down. The bark is very rough, but it is also that rough bark pattern is very, very big. So there's many, many available handholds. Like, I'm not even gonna make you roll anything. You can just climb down it. It's almost like climbing a ladder. Um, and when you get closer to the ground, you can see that it looks like something, possibly some of the larger animals, have been burrowing into the sides of the. And when you
when
finally touch down on the ground, you can see that what you thought was maybe a shallow river, or possibly some sort of sand, it seems to be old lava flow, um, hardened into black volcanic rock, crisscrossing each of these little islands of rock or tree trunks, almost in a grid pattern.
right, let's go where this not creepy looking like old man wanna take. He point us to go.
Yep. Which
Yeah, I guess we
crystal
have no
are you going to
choice.
try and go to for first?
Hmm?
Which crystal are you going to try and go for first?
The one that he showed the first in the bottom left.
Okay.
So bottom right. Bottom right.
Yes, he said that that one was seemed like it was underground.
Yes. Deep
And
run.
yeah, you can see that it looks like some of the uh, burrows and burrowed entrances do look like they lead down, but many of them just seem like they lead inside the tree. Sorry, that was just a stutter. Um, a lot of these little burrowed holes inside of the trees look like they just go in the tree or up, but occasionally you'll find one that goes down.
Oh, are they like going through a hole in the tree, or are they just walking in the tree?
Um, you don't see anything going inside or in or out of the burrows. All you can see is that these burrows that have been dug a lot of them lead up to a higher elevation. So it looks like whatever was dug out beyond the entrance is higher.
And occasionally some leading down, you
Yes.
said. So
Yeah. You spot not on the current chunk of tree that you're on, but kind of across that weird lava flow and down a little bit. You can see one that looks like it leads very, very steeply down.
well, guess we'll have to take that one, don't we?
Oh well. Not the first time that I have to go and dirt down to see a knowledge. Goes for that place.
Hey, you gonna head over there? As you start walking across this volcanic rock, I would like you to make a perception check.
For both of us?
Uh, Either both of you or whoever it is that is actively looking out for things.
I think all of us.
Okay, then both of you roll
Perception.
for me.
What do we need to roll for perception?
Yep, perception.
Oh well. I have 19.
Oh, so just a d20, okay.
Yep.
Well, D20 plus your perception.
Okay, I got
Awesome.
roll to low.
Yep. You both notice as you're about halfway across this little stretch of volcanic rock, a couple of these bison-looking things are they start you can see them round a corner, and they are booking it. They are moving towards you very, very quickly. They don't seem to notice you.
Towards us?
Yes, they
Or
seem
are they
to
just
be.
running away?
They seem to be coming towards you, although they don't seem to notice you.
Is that only like one linear go, or
Right down here.
like how big is the tunnel?
You've not made it to the tunnel yet.
Yeah.
So the
Huh.
tunnel is like.
I just
Sorry. Back. Freehand.
how big is those buffaloes?
They they're about the size of a wagon. So they are like
Okay.
big.
Okay. Said this is the going in?
Yes, that is the tunnel. Although it's actually like a little bit more. Here, I can make this bigger. It's gonna be the height. We're just gonna make that like 70. There we go. It is more like it is down here.
Hmm.
And more like right here.
So basically we just notice a giant stampede going our way.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus the stampede is more like a
I,
small herd.
I just see just run there, just run the hall, and
Yeah, that sounds like the reasonable idea.
I go like 30 feet up, so they cannot reach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, guess I'm gonna book it then.
And then I'll just slowly just start flying to the place.
Yeah, you guys can absolutely both book it to here. And just as you make it out of the way, this herd comes closer, finally notices you, and it's weird. You've seen a couple of different creatures, mostly magical, that have had some bioluminescent property to them. None of them have been mammalian. Um, but these guys seem to apparently have bioluminescent properties as they make this weird they stop, they stomp, and they make this weird bellowing noise at you, um, kind of like a very very low, like lowing sound. And there are spots right below their eyes that start like like just glowing red.
I just pushed Durath into the hole with my claw and just like drops back and was like, woohoo!
See you later, fuckers. Whew.
Yep. And the moment you're out of sight, you can see them kind of like grumble, 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 and then you can hear them start to gallop off again.
Well, they certainly seem like a nice people. Animals,
Yeah, for
creatures.
sure. Totally not blood hungry or anything.
Oh, so how could you think of that one?
Well, I don't know, maybe the red spots underneath the eye, the hungry growling.
Hey, listen. When you sit down at nights and you read the book for 2 nights in a row, then you will know what red eyes are. That means that you don't have red eyes sometimes. Sometimes you do. I never tell you that because you will be upset, but sometimes you do.
Oh, where was it? It was Night Cafe.
And just, well, we're already in this hall, so let's go.
Yeah, as
I
you
mean, is there
start.
any other way we can go?
Yeah, the the kind of like hole that you're in, it's like a burrow almost. It's a bit larger than some of the other holes you've seen. And they um it kind of it slopes down at a pretty consistent angle, and then it starts to flatten out and widen a little bit. And you can see a couple of one second, I'm trying to get a picture for you. It was um here we go. We're gonna download that one. Download it. Download image. There we go. It's looks kind of like that. It's a little bit darker. And you can see a couple of creatures just kind of chilling in this little burrow that look a bit surprised to see you rush in. Um,
Well, him rushing, me basically getting tripped down there.
yeah.
He's getting tripped. I kind of just peck on his head.
It seemed a little bit
Like,
surprised that you uh, fell in there. I'm gonna move this up. Okay, so it kind of looks like. Doop doo. No, I don't want yellow. Why does it always default to yellow? So it kind of like go down like that. And as this is like sloping down as you do.
oh,
And
I'm just flying. I just look at him doing the Mario Kart, just. Wah. I just look at him, just like slowly flying down.
Wow.
Yep. Where we? There we go. And yeah, and it's kind of like straight for a moment, and then it starts to like swerve this way, and get narrow and swerve that way, and then like that. Um, and there seems to be like some rubble here that makes a little bit of a platform, but then there's smooth ground through here.
Below the rubble.
The rubble level.
Um, and oddly enough, none of the creatures are sitting in the. We're gonna select that, and we're gonna make it all on the map layer. Okay. Um. So none of the creatures are sitting in this little clear space. They're all sitting on the rubble and just
What?
chilling. That's supposed to be on the map layer.
And there's Dura's just flying flat first, face
Yes.
first in there, just like, and I just slowly just
Nope.
So you get to descend while I basically
basically, yeah,
fall on my flat ass.
yeah, yeah. I'm just looking at you. I'm having time of my life.
So there's a few they look honestly just like normal mice, but they are about as big as you owl. Sorry.
Oh no.
They're about as big
Anyways,
as you are.
Huh, well, isn't that a surprise?
And
oh no.
there are also a whole bunch of weird, almost translucent insectoids. They it's weird. They're translucent, but they have a black patch on their back with about with a little bit of a blue patch, smaller blue patch on either side of that black patch. So it's other than that, they're completely translucent. And as you tumble down, they all turn to face you and just look at you for a second. One of the mice kind of like tilts its head, makes little like noises. They they don't seem scared or necessarily hostile, just at most a little bit confused. And maybe slightly a little bit, but they're all watching you.
Well, Dura, flip a coin. Where would it go? Right or left?
I mean, we do have to go down, right?
Yeah, you guys have already gone down maybe a good 15 feet through this tunnel.
Does this go more down?
Yeah, it seems like they do both start to slope down a little bit. The one to the left more than the one to the right.
Use my mage hand to pick up a rock that is nearby me and throw it in here.
You gotta throw a rock.
Something happens.
Boink. There is now a rock. And
Good to know.
so in this, oh, that was not what I meant to do. I meant to move it, not draw. Yeah, so in this tunnel there's an area on the floor that is smooth dirt, almost as if something has compacted it. And then there's a bit of rubble along the corners. And then in this particular section of the tunnel, there's a whole bunch of rubble in this open area. And now there is a rock sitting in the middle of that nice, flat, compacted dirt.
I would like to use my dark vision.
Yes. Yeah, there's plenty of light streaming in
And
from the outside in here, but it gets darker when you get into either tunnel.
as he's casually moving out of
Ground.
my frame.
Slowly looking down this hole, 120 feet of dark.
120?
Yes.
Yes, I would like you to make a perception check for me.
18.
18. You're kind of peering in, trying to ignore these two lice-like insects that are like pretty big, like they're
Your size.
yeah, actually, if you're a little owl, they're about your size.
Okay.
And they're kind of like chittering and kind of like looking at you. Their head tilted. Um,
I just do 180-degree turn head and look at them.
one of them who was kind of had one of its long legs was kind of like just like poking your quilt, just kind of like pulls its leg back.
Just a slight nod. Then just instantly my head goes right back and I look in the hallway.
Amazing.
You turn around.
You start to focus down the hallway some more, and you can kind of see like it as the darkness gets darker and darker and darker. Just at the edge of your dark vision, you can see maybe something a little bit lighter, and it seems to be getting slightly bigger. And now you can start to hear a little bit like almost like a low rumbling that almost seems like it's maybe the skittering of lots and lots of legs.
Oh no.
Why do I feel I remember that from somewhere?
I do not like where this is going.
And I'm just gonna casually just go back and say, hey, do you know the train? Yeah, the train is coming.
Oh no. The pain train.
I'm just gonna pack it down and just do almost a 360 head return around looking at all of them.
Yeah. The critters here don't seem to be at all disturbed by the rumbling as it starts getting louder, and it's obvious that it is actually more of a skittering noise. Almost like rocks being pushed out of the way.
Rock falls, everyone dies.
Not
Oh
necessarily
no.
a rock fall. It almost seems like if this area is a very smooth surface, it almost seems like some of the rubble that might have been in the center is being pushed to the side. And where's my for a moment? A very, very large, long, worm-like insectoid comes skittering
Giant centipede, basically.
up here and just stops. That's about the size it is all coiled up. But it stretches like from here to there. It should probably be a little bit bigger.
Lino, you seen that shit?
I just look at it and was like, I remember some of my brethren who's not that smart with those things.
And it
How does it?
just kind of stops. It seems to like look up at the light, and you notice that along the ceiling where the light comes in, on the roof of this tunnel, there's just all sorts of hanging mosses and lichens and things that are growing as water leaches through the moist roof. And even though it has a very wasp-like head, this very, very large centipede just kind of like props up a little bit and then just starts nibbling on that moss.
Well, I'm not here. Well, I'm not here to
Carnival.
What was
Everybody's
that?
doing what they want. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm just looking down the hallway and it's like, Durath, we might need to go somewhere where
Yeah.
this centipede go.
Yeah, we should probably hit the direction it just came from.
Oh, I know you love to see it.
Yeah, and then this
I know.
centipede also has, as just like the caterpillar has, very, very hard looking chitinous plates kind of like overlapping on its body. And
Mhm.
you're watching as this giant centipede is eating. Um, you can see one of these little mites, or another one of them, comes and squeezes out between two of the chitinous plates. And just kind of like crawls up onto the little bit of rubble, looks around, cleans its face, and then walks up the tunnel and out.
Okay.
But it's very,
That was
very
weird.
weird.
Durath, do you want to sit down on top of this thing and then we'll ride?
You know what? Hell yeah, that sounds nice. And walking.
One of these mice actually comes up and does in fact climb on top of the centipede. And the centipede
I just,
doesn't seem to give a shit.
I just sit down on the back of the centipede and I'm just like, come on, Durath.
I would like you to
Let's
make
go.
an
He
animal
jumps on.
handling check real quick.
Anna.
Wouldn't necessarily call this an
11.
animal, but
Yep, good enough. You get on the centipede tenses up for a little bit, and then stops eating, looks back at you. You can see just
I 180 degrees look back to see if somebody's behind. Just like, I just look back. It's
nothing
like,
behind you, but you do look in front of you. As the centipede,
there?
very, very large, compound eyes, just kind of stares at you, and then goes back to
I
eating.
stare at her, and I'm just like, try me.
Yeah, after a second, it decides, okay, whatever, and goes back to eating.
Come on, Durath, you see it's a friendly centipede. You know,
Yeah, sure.
the normal giant centipede.
You would
We
basically
see them
just,
every day.
you basically just hear me getting a running start, jump on the caterpillar. Fucking
Yeah,
centipede's back,
yeah, I would like,
and I guess I'll have to roll, right?
yes, animal handling for me.
All right. See if I get luckier than the bird. Also a D20. Oh, I'll just roll 20, I guess. 13.
Yeah. Again, you climb on the centipede. Centipede kind of stops for a moment and then just keeps eating.
See? It's friendly. It already got used to us.
2 seconds later.
Yeah, you just kind of sit there, and then eventually it seems like the centipede is done. Bits of greenery are available at this part of the tunnel, and it kind of lows itself back down, makes this chittering noise. Kind of sounds like a chit 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 chit, and then it books it down the tunnel this way.
In the wrong direction!
um, and yeah, you guys ride it through. It's a weird experience. You can tell that as you actually look behind you, you can see that the rock that you threw there has now been pushed to the side. As it looks like it has two of the very front legs are actually, instead of walking, it's doing like a sweeping motion from side to side. And pushing any rubble out of the way, also actively kind of digging out the tunnel a little bit. Um, but even as it's doing this while it's walking, it is going very, very fast. Um, and the tunnel takes a couple of turns that almost catch you off guard. And you end up having to hang on kind of to a lip of one of the plates to try and
It's
stay
just
on.
Dora hanging on for dear life.
Um, you go up a little bit, you go down, you go left, you go right. Um, sometimes you just like stop for a moment, and then it keeps going, and it's pitch black. You with your dark vision are able to see gray and white version of just basically tunnels. Sometimes there's a split in the tunnel, and it stops for a moment before choosing to go left or right. Um, and eventually you don't actually need your dark vision anymore, as the crystal that who has the crystal right now?
I
You do?
I
Amazing.
the
As
verb.
the crystal that you have starts glowing brighter and brighter and brighter.
See? Good idea. Think smarter, not harder, Durath. Remember it for next time.
And eventually
Sure.
you come across another open area where there's some natural light coming through.
Oh, right. Oh, look. Perfect access point as well.
And on oops. On this one, it seems to be like a little bit bigger. And there's two
Can't you,
areas.
like, use the color picker?
Use a color picker. Shbah! There. Um, there seems to be two bits of rubbly areas on either side of this smoother part, and there are more critters waiting on either side, and like the mouse hops off here. No,
Uh, um,
took the wall with you. Um, and you can see um,
Never happened.
huh?
It never happened. Never took the wall off. Nah.
Yep, nothing happened. And you can see there's sunlight streaming in through here, but there also seems to be a bit over here with a teeny tiny hole in the roof, in the ceiling of this cave, where it seems like something has punched through it. And there is a small glow coming from this area.
Just slowly just stand up from behind the tail. Just like And now I'm just little walking. I'm not even flying, I'm just walking, and then it's like, ding, 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 ding. Just like looking
Not
at
the first
what's glowing.
crystal.
There's another
What's the
crystal.
shiny? The shiny.
It is almost an identical crystal.
I take a crystal with me.
Yep, and looking at the two crystals, it seems very obvious these are supposed to fit together, and that there is a third piece.
But I'm fitting those two together first. Something happened.
The two crystals kind of like you bring them together, it becomes very, very bright. You fit them together, and they just kind of fuse, and then the light dims back down to a glow, like a lower glow.
Just the giant light just appeared, just like my eyes just like go up. It's like flashback. It's like, well, now I need glasses when we're gonna come back. It's like, and I'll just start flying. All right, Dureth, it's time to stop the driving. We're going up again. Come on,
Alright,
we're gonna
alright.
have to do a lot of climbing.
Up. Come on, let's get on out of here, I guess, then.
Okay.
I was like, fighters first. You do the climbing. I will look at that.
Alrighty, alrighty.
Yeah, so you guys step out,
God damn it.
and these guys are not there.
You're supposed to be somewhere else.
Where? Somewhere else.
You are somewhere else.
Nope.
Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. You come out, and it definitely seems like the very similar like topography. So there's more lava flows, like cooled magma, volcanic rock thing, like floor. And there's more tree trunks and more sheer cliffs. But they're obviously different cliffs. So you seem to be quite a ways away. And what was really odd in front of you, however, is that one of these little tree trunk thingies has been covered in what almost looks like, it's very hard to describe. It looks like it's been covered in cloth or fabric. It's
Well, that
but
doesn't
that
look
doesn't
real.
make any sense. It's like the very, very sheer, kind of transparent see-through material has been stretched over certain parts of it, in very small, almost like cobwebs. If cobwebs were orange and bright blue.
Doris, do you think if I, let's say, start burning this tree, would it make a forest fire in here?
I'm not sure, but it looks almost unreal.
Well, you're a slow learner all the time because we have fallen through the fog. Then we have ridden a giant centipede. We met the guy who's a beard longer than your sword. So,
I mean, that
yeah.
last one isn't really uncommon.
Well, that's fair enough. Fair enough. But everything else, do you mind to explain if that's normal?
I mean, none of it is normal, but this right there seems very abnormal out of all the things.
You can.
Well, we have been said to keep away from a spider, so let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
If if the thing does not glow, then my idea is not glow to go in there.
Do you wanna perhaps check the rock in that direction?
I'll just fly up a bit farther away from the tree. That's like a
The gem gets a little bit dimmer.
then I'll come up a bit closer to the tree.
Yeah, it seems to get a little bit brighter.
I see it
Oh,
from down there and I'm already sighing.
I'll just look at him and say, "Hey, guess what?
Spiders?
You know it."
Great.
All right. So I'm just slowly falling out. So how do we want to do it? Do we want to make a forest fire? Do we want to go in there and start massacre? Do you have any brighter ideas?
Well, the two first ideas do sound good, but I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Come on. You know better about cutting, so tell me.
Well, seems like we have to smoke that bitch out.
Well then. Alright. Is there an entrance to like this 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 wood?
Yes, it seems like it's almost grid-like in the way that now that you're getting a little bit closer, it almost seems beehive-like.
Be what?
It almost seems like a beehive. If like a beehive and a termite mound were mixed together.
If a termite mound and a wasp or beehive had basically a baby together and yeah,
Yeah,
created weird yellow-orange spiders with orange and blue cobweb.
yeah, you get up close to one stretch of cobweb and you can see this is kind of the texture it has. It's bright orange and it's not sticky, but it looks like it's very, very strong.
Yeah, I don't like the looks of that.
Um,
Neither do I, but let's make it better and let's do some hunting, I suppose.
and yeah,
Because
as you get closer to the hive, you can see that it looks like the bottom row of cells in the hive is open to the inside. But then all of the cells further up, most of them are capped with kind of like this same type of web, but it looks like it's a little bit thinner and it's blue. But some of them are left open, and you can see the orange um, web kind of woven around these bits of wood that seem to have been collected and then used to build this hive. And I would like you to make a perception check, or someone to make a perception check.
Alright, I'll do it. And I gotta give it, thank you, 9.
Nine.
and you got a 12 actually, plus 3 because of your perception.
Oh yeah, right. So I got a 12.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
So I had a 17 before, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird how colored things that would normally stand out can actually camouflage quite well when their surroundings are also brightly colored. Um, you start to see shapes moving inside the hive, And then you start to realize that there are spiders all over it.
Yeah, we should probably take a few steps
Yeah.
back, Lionel.
And these are what the spiders look like, or their coloration.
When I see that, is the web right near me?
Okay, I'm gonna move that down here. Yeah, so here is the hive is on top of a tree stump
Tree trunk.
that's a little bit smaller than the other one, but um, here's the web. Here's the hive. Um, and then the lava flow is right here.
So basically, they
This
have a
is the
brick.
web. This is the web.
Yeah, that's the bit of web that you are actually close to right now.
Okay.
I don't like how that hive looks, buddy.
I just come up here and just like, and I will use green flame blade with my rapier to set it on goddamn fire.
Yeah, if is it like an item or an ability?
That's a
Okay, awesome. It's a cantrip. Burst the weapon. Spells cast make me effects. Choice. Second creature takes fire damage. Fire. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that can set something on fire. Awesome. Yeah, this catches surprisingly well. Like it's
I would have thought it would be, fire resistant because of the coloring, but who would have thunk?
it
certainly
almost
try.
melts. Like
Well, that was quick.
it
Well,
catches on fire and then like part of it burns away and the rest just melts into a blob on the floor.
what's this black stuff again?
That is the
Oh,
there's actually more of it that kind of like goes up like this. This is that kind of black volcanic rock lava flow that seems to crisscross in between each of these raised uh, almost islands coming out of the lava flow.
and I'll just like, well, that'll work. I'll just come up here and yeet.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
as you walk forward, you do in fact come face to face with a spider. If I can find where my spider token went, that would be fantastic.
I think you had it with the old man.
Yep.
Yes.
So that needs to go into the map layer, please, and thank you. Same with that. Yeah, so as you come forward to, I said, yeah, as you come forward, 3 spiders come out to meet you. And they're chittering to each other and at you.
Okay. Does the glow gets bigger or stays the same?
As you walk forward, the glow does get a little bit brighter.
Well,
Oh boy.
taking the torch and yeeting it into the fucking tree.
Okay. I would
And I
like you
just
to
immediately
make
just go.
a ranged attack.
A range attack. What do I use for the range attack?
I would say probably just a d20 plus your
Good
strength.
question. I don't have anything like that.
Do I use my dexterity?
Sure, you can use your dexterity. I just want to see how well you throw the torch.
Pretty well.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah,
What you
you.
what? Yeah, what
18.
you roll?
18. Pretty well.
You actually overthrow it.
Yeah, you.
Yeet.
I can't use it. I'll use red for fire. You you throw it, and it goes.
And I just immediately just running back forward.
Nope.
You hear this like frantic chittering mixed with screeching as a whole bunch
boy.
more spiders come flooding out of the
I know. I don't like the look of this.
and I started singing a song of a war.
yeah, I would like you to before you do that, I would like everyone to roll initiative. Well, I find paper and something to track initiative with. Because these spiders,
Okay, so
because you just
Oh,
burned
my
down their
initiative is
house, they are
19.
now going to attack you.
My initiative is 19.
initiative. What do I need to roll for initiative? 1d, 20 again, or
1d20.
Yep.
Yeah.
1d20.
And you have +2 to it. Oh my god. Today you're sleeping. Today you're sleeping.
the game decides I get not to play.
The game decides you sleep today.
Yep.
I do not get to play.
I had a notebook. Where did it go? Okay. Maybe it's in here. That would be a no. Would really like to shrug it up for brother. There is a piece of paper that I can use. Finally. Okay. Giraff, you rolled a. Who rolled
A
the?
3.
You rolled the 3, and
A
then
3.
I rolled it.
so now rolled the 19. What do the spiders roll? They're all gonna go in the same initiative order. They roll an 8.
No. Alright.
And
Let's getting started.
yep.
Sorry.
Sorry. You rolled a 3. Okay. So
kinda
now
sad.
you just
I'm the most prepared for this. I know this was gonna happen. I'm most prepared. They look at me, I look at them, I see them as the food.
oh no.
And I look at myself and be like, why?
Why do you do this to me? What have I
You have to
done?
dislike me. God.
Father, what have I done? Alright. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's Linau's turn.
Alright. Let's do some fun spells. So. Do it from here. Doesn't reach any of us. Well, I'm gonna cast sleep.
Mark.
So. That's
Actually,
how
it's not
much
true.
HO?
Nice.
So how much is going to sleep out of all of them?
One sec, let me pull their stat block up. That is going to put exactly one of them to sleep.
Oh,
No,
one
no.
of them. One of them to sleep. Alright. And then I will start singing my song. And I have 21 AC.
Awesome. 21 AC.
Just 21 AC. Not counting the shield.
Oh no.
God.
and I just, you just see me singing, just like, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
I think with the shield it was 23, right?
No, it's gonna be 26.
Oh,
What the hell is gonna be 26?
death.
Okay.
Just imminent death.
A level 3 wizard.
Well,
26 AC. What the fuck?
it is Spider's turn.
Yep.
This spider is gonna try and web you.
Right? That doesn't tell me thingy.
Okay, yeah, so it's range broken pet plus 5 to hit. Which does not hit you because ridiculous AC. So you basically just get like a spray of that orange web stuff to the face. And just wipe it off.
I just see this web flying. I'm just like,
Ow!
I'm just dancing around. I'm just seeing it just flies near Dura, and I'm just like, come on, do it faster! And you just see me dancing around, doing the 90s.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this one is also gonna try and web you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that would be a 17. Which would normally be great.
Not in this case.
What normally would be great, but I'm here.
Captain, I can't get hit this year.
I'm just dancing around. Dulas can just see the owls just dancing around and seeing the web just flying around her. Oh no.
The rest are gonna boom boom, and each of them is gonna try and bite you twice.
Oh,
so
no.
Mr. Owl over here gets attacked twice. One of them is a 23, and one of them is a 14. What's your AC again?
Okay. 21.
So 23 does
21.
hit. You take a D8 of damage. Where's my D8? There's my D8. You take 5 damage.
5.
And I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
From what? Am you asking?
Oh, you also take poison damage.
Oh, they're doing all of that. Well then, I'll be mindly to say, flip off. When they're doing all of that with one hit, I will mindly say, flip off.
Okay.
I have 26 AC.
That you do that whole like bulletproof vest, like switcheroo,
Nice.
where you Linnell.
You have no idea what's going to happen next, boy.
Okay, you see your owl friend be impaled by one of the giant pincers of these spiders, and then seems perfectly fine as they reveal that they have had a shield under their cloak this entire time.
I have a plot armor. I have a plot armor. What can
I
I
was
say?
going to say the same shit.
Does our Asmar friend have the same plot armor? Let's find out.
Oh no. My book.
That is a 13 to hit. What's your AC?
13. AC, hold on. Didn't I post my ref in here?
Your AC is 6.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. Yeah, so that does not hit you. Neither does a 14. So you're fine.
Plot armor!
I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer
There are
move,
still spiders here.
and no one will like it.
You're not supposed to.
And no
Oh, wait,
one
no.
will like it.
There were still spiders there. There were
Oh,
two
no.
spiders there. Sorry. I'm like, that's too many spiders. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot that two of them stayed behind. Okay.
I'm about to do something that DM will look at me with horror.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
What are you doing on your turn?
What am I doing on my turn?
Spiders.
I am casting a spell Blur. All of the attacks going my way has disadvantage. Try to get me now, boy.
Roll again.
All attacks go against me.
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay. Linnell, what are you doing?
That's my turn. That's my turn. I just have a plot armor this time.
You're just like, whoosh. Can't catch me.
I'm just like going spectral. Like I'm like ghostly figure just going back and forward.
Basically what you is, a ghost, because they can't hit you.
Yes.
Plus plot armor.
Plus fun. So what the
wait,
spider
Giraffe,
going
did
to
you go?
do? Hmm?
Did you go? Did Giraffe go?
That's my
No,
entire turn. And wait, yeah, Doris, you didn't have a turn.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright,
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll. Zoom back. What are you gonna do on your turn, Giraffe?
well, I guess I'll just hit one of the spiders with the 2 axes I wield.
Hit him. Hit him.
So that would be 2 dice 6. Right?
No,
Yeah,
you
roll,
need to hit
you roll
first.
d20 to hit first. Yeah.
D20 plus 4. Do it. Do it big.
20 plus 4?
Yes.
What's the command for that?
I'll give it to you right this. Nothing hard. Just
Plus
plus.
4, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then let me just roll real quick.
No. You need to roll there.
God damn it. Alright. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Yes!
Does 13 hit?
It does not. It is so close to hitting. Unfortunately, it does not hit.
No!
But you have 2 axes, yeah? Can
Yeah.
you attack with your bonus action? You should be able to if you're dual wielding.
Use.
Oh yeah.
And you can use your modifiers because you have fighting.
I do have dual wielding, yes. So, do I just try again, or...
Yep.
Yep. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again?
Do it. Do it again.
So, roll...
No, 1d20.
20 plus 4 again.
Do it. Do it big. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Please hit, please hit, please
No.
hit, please hit.
No.
No.
No. No. No.
Nope.
Don't.
That would be an
Don't.
8.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately-
basically, I'm not even hitting, I'm just sitting my broke ass down on the ground.
Okay.
I already said what I'm doing
Yep.
on my turn. I'm giving myself Ultra Instinct.
Amazing.
Basically.
Now what's the spiders going to do?
spider's gonna come up here, and this spider's gonna come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the spiders.
Oh, hi.
They're gonna try and web each of you again. Uh,
Failed.
one of them rolls a nat 1 to
Okay.
attack you. Oh
Well,
no, he rolls at disadvantage.
yeah, they're all
He's
this.
attacking you.
Well, that's nat 1. Nat 1 is a nat 1. I don't think you can do any lower.
If I had rolled 2 nat 1s, then something just amazing would have happened. But yeah.
Well, carry on.
The other one is
Carry.
going to attack you, Dareth, and that rolled a 4. So yeah, I don't think that's happening. But
No.
you each are getting bit twice again.
Oh no.
You
Anyways.
went out with disadvantage. Nat 20 and a 13. So that 13 would not hit you.
Does not. No. Nowhere near.
That was for one of the
I go
spiders.
super
For
instinct.
the other spider, that's gonna be an 11 and a 2. So nope.
Nope.
And
Am I safe?
I don't know. We'll figure out if you're safe right now. 4
Oh no.
for one of them, so that misses. And
I'm safe.
an 11 for the other one. Which I believe
2 misses.
you are
I have a
also
feeling we have too much of a high armor class in here.
I don't know about you, Chief. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
I don't know about me, but about you? God.
Well, it sounds like a you problem.
I mean, I haven't been hit yet, so...
That sounds like a you problem more than me. I didn't get hit too.
Okay.
Alright.
So that was the spider's turn. One of the spiders is still asleep on the floor.
Yeah, he's sleeping for a good amount of time.
He's just
He sleeps there.
he's snoozing.
He's snoozing there.
And
He's-
by this time, the fire spreads more.
Just burning. Burn, motherfucker, burn. They think they can do it. I will burn those piss.
Burn it before it lays eggs.
Yup. And then boop boop ba doop. Yeah. Giraffe, it is your turn.
Do it. Do it
Okay,
big.
so... I'm gonna try
it.
hitting one of them again,
Okay.
hoping for a different outcome this time.
Do it. Do it big.
Yeah, you say big, and all I'm hearing is miss.
No. 13 again.
Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
No, you have a second head. I believe in you. I believe. I have a dream, and I believe in you. Believe
Let's
it.
try that shit again. If it's an 8 again, I'm going to fucking slit my throat. Swear to God.
Huzzah!
Alright.
You hit the spider.
Yay!
How much
Now
damage
roll
do
the
you
bad
do?
damage.
Alright, so I do have to do a 2d6, right?
No, 1d6 plus. Because you hit him
alright.
with one of your axes.
Alright. 1d6.
Just
Plus
don't roll a 1. Well, you rolled a 2.
Son of a bitch.
Well, you rolled a 2. So, that's not bad. It's not bad.
So yeah, my character finally gets to hit one of the spiders, and it's like, yeah, eat that, you little shit. Dealing only 4 damage.
The owl
Well, damn
is
it.
so proud on you.
4. Okay.
Just looks so proud of you.
Congratulations, you did
Fucking-
4 points of damage. Linnell, what are you going to do on your turn?
Hmm.
So useless.
Hmm. Do I just cause nuke in here?
Or havoc.
Do I just do a nuke?
Are
Hmm.
you about to cause havoc? Yes.
I'm about to cause a destruction, so to say. You know, I'm about to do
I have
just.
to. I don't know why, but I can smell arson from here.
I don't have that, but so how much feet is that? Oh, that's getting every single one of them. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's
Oh
beautiful.
Let's go.
So, DM, I need every single of the spider make a Constitution saving.
no. Okay, let's see. Its
Every
con is
single of that
plus
spider
one.
to make cons. Uh huh. Okay.
So it's what's the DC?
15.
15. Fail. Success. Fail. Success. Fail. And success.
So 3 failed, 3
Six.
succeeded.
Yep.
So that happens.
So we basically
Creature.
just slayed half of them.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if we slayed them, but those who fail take 10 damage. The all other one takes
Nice.
5 damage.
Amazing. So that is
They
how
still
much
take
damage?
damage.
10
They still take
damage.
damage. Yeah.
5 damage. 10 damage. 5 damage. 10 damage. 5 damage.
25. So I did 30 damage in one turn.
Yeah,
More.
that's actually pretty good.
You had 3 of them with 10 and 3 of them with 5. That would be 45 damage in a turn.
Actually, you know what, DM?
Yes?
I want one of those to re-roll.
Oh no.
That's right, because you, is that one of,
Gotta get them numbers up.
let's, what ability is that again?
Silvery barbs. You distract them magically, and they have to re-roll a d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay. Yep, one of them fails.
So another 5 damage. So what? 35 damage. And I give advantage to my good old boy Dura.
Amazing.
Yay.
However, unfortunately, it is now the spider's turn.
Is it unfortunately?
Uh,
For who?
the spiders.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to hit the Ultra Instinct.
So,
Spiders get to do nothing this turn for some reason.
they're each of you are gonna get webbed. So the first one completely fails because it has disadvantage. On you, Linnell. The second one, rolls a 5, so yeah, no. And then, 4 of them are going to attack you, so 2 for each. So the first one is going to attack Linnell, and it's going to roll a nat 1. The second one is going to attack Linnell. It's going to roll 2 natural 20s in a row.
God damn.
2 natural 20s in a row.
I am not making
It
this
just
up.
doesn't hit.
Hmm? What you said?
So the second one hits you.
Okay.
And like again, it does roll a 25.
Natural 20 hits through any ability.
Yep.
Well, I have one ability that does one little trick.
Yeah? If you would like to use your reaction.
So let me barb.
Merciful distract the tree. Okay.
Roll another die.
Give me
That
a second. You
is...
guys can continue, but
That's, you can
I'll have
cast that
to
as a
do
reaction
something real
once
quick.
per turn. So, yeah, that would be...
Okay.
Yeah, you just went... Yeah, okay. That would be an 8.
And I give advantage to myself.
Okay. So you don't take any damage. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it is now going to attack
Dureth,
Dureth.
believe you.
Is going to roll a 22. And then the other one is going to roll a 15. Do either of those hit?
I don't think so.
I know.
He has a 16 AC.
I just came back.
You're so close, but yet so far.
Okay,
Off?
so the 22 does hit, but then the 16 does not, or the 15 does not.
Nice.
So you have been bitten. You take, uh, you take 10 piercing damage,
Oh god.
as well as 9 poison damage.
I'm almost dead.
And I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright,
As it appears, there is a
Consti-
reason that these creatures are so brightly colored.
I mean, yeah, bright, nature. The D20 again, right?
A D20 plus
Plus?
plus.
Plus whatever it's a con saving throw, so unless you have, it will be plus your Constitution modifier unless you have a bonus to saves.
He does. Has a D20 plus. I'm looking at his sheet because I understand that he's not. Dureth,
Yeah.
a D20 plus 2.
D20 plus 2. Oh.
Jeez. That's a fail. Do you want to use your advantage on that?
I have to.
You kind of do.
So go ahead and roll again.
Oh, I get to roll again. Swear to God, if you fuck me over again, I... Come on, dice.
Oh my god, Nash. Oh. The game does not want you to
No!
be good.
Pain.
Suffering.
Literal pain. So, what's happening now?
You just take the full damage you were taking.
Yeah,
So you're
okay.
still alive.
So that's just...
You're still alive.
Somewhat.
Okay, yeah. So
You're
how
still
many...
alive.
So you're still alive with that poison. Okay, yeah.
I have
This sheet is
3
weirdly
health
worded
points left.
to take the full poison damage if you fail, and half if you... So that's... You've already taken all the damage you take. But ouch.
God damn it.
It is now your turn, Durath.
Yeah, I will do healing touch.
On yourself? Or on the spider?
Yes. On myself, not on the spider. Fuck them spiders.
Okay. How many hit points do you heal yourself?
Hold on. I saw what I had to throw, but my brain just numb. Hold on, let me quickly get on. Spells. Hold on.
You need to roll a 2d4 for your hit point if you want to heal yourself.
2d4, alright.
2d4.
Cool. So you heal for
3.
3 hit
Well,
points.
you rolled 3 hit points. Well then, was it worth it?
No,
No, it was not. You're correct.
not at all. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Do you know? How the fuck do you do that?
I still have my movement.
Yeah, they have opportunity attacks.
Shit.
You
Agreed.
goddamn right it is shit.
Well, guess I'm
I
dead.
have a plan. I have a plan. Do I have a plan?
Do you have a plan? Because it is
I don't
now
know, do you?
Linnell's turn.
I can do a nuke. I can drop the nuke.
You can drop a nuke.
I can drop.
Drop it like it's...
I can drop the nuke and give you some hit points back.
Okay, what are you gonna
Guess
do?
that's the only option we have.
Yeah, yeet! Them all need to make me a Constitution saving throw, and Durath, roll me a D10. You'll get hit points plus 5.
That's a fail.
So,
That's
1
Roll-
D10
roll it.
plus 5?
That's a fail.
Yes.
That's a fail. That's a success. Wait, that is
Sweet
a fail.
living, here I
Fail,
come.
success, fail. Fail. Success.
You roll 11 HP.
Success.
It's better than nothing.
You heal 11 HP. Alright, I'm out of my second spell slot.
Shit.
Goodbye, spell slots. Nice to know. I am still going Super Saiyan. How the
Alright,
fuck am I going Super Saiyan? I don't fucking know.
Alright, give me a second. I'll have to let my dog out.
No worries.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Oof. Okay, that will be my turn.
Awesome. Yep. All the spiders take damage.
Hmm?
I said all the spiders take damage.
Oh, that's good. Just do a little bit of time on them.
Yep. None of them can web you this turn.
Okay.
So you will get 3 spiders attacking you.
Attack on me.
So what's your DC again, or your AC?
21, and they roll with disadvantage.
Oh, right, they roll disadvantage. Yep, nope, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. So they all miss you.
They just try to bite me, and I just stand still because there's like an image going around me, and then you try to bite that, I'm just like standing still there.
Yeah.
Ability of not moving.
These are not really used to actually fighting. It seems like they might rely on their venom and just the fact that animals seem to stay away from them. more than their actual, abilities to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I have returned.
Amazing, because
You're
you're being
welcome.
attacked by spiders.
Oh no.
3 of them.
Oh
What's your
no.
AC again?
16?
16? Awesome. That one misses. That one hits. And that one misses. Can you make
I
another
give you enough
con
HP.
save for me?
Yeah, sure.
Do it.
Plus
Do it big.
2?
D20 plus
No, let's hope it's big.
Do it. Do it. He did it!
Huzzah! You succeeded.
Yeah.
Which means you take 9 piercing damage. And only you take 9 piercing damage and only 3 poison damage.
Let's go.
How much are you still?
Basically what I healed is gone.
Well, go on, do it. Now hit him. Now hit them both.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
turn
go
now,
for a
Kira.
double attack. Huh?
It is now your turn as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'll hit them both hard as I can. Cause yeah, what else can I really do?
What else can I do?
I mean, I guess I could activate Radiant Soul, but I don't think that's
No,
gonna
just
save me
attack.
here.
Just attack.
Yeah,
Just
so yeah, I
smack.
guess I'm gonna attack I'm gonna attack the spider that had just tried to bite me.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, so D20 again, right? Plus 4.
Huzzah! You hit it. You very, very much hit it. Do you want to go ahead and roll for damage?
Alright, so I do for damage again. D6.
1d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
Seven damage.
Not bad.
Come
And
on, do it. Second attack. Do it. Do it big. Do it.
another one.
Yep.
Do it big.
Come on, give me another juicy 7.
You need to still hit. You need to hit the second time.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you kind of.
It's another 7 though.
It's another 7 though. You're not wrong.
Alright, so I'll have to try to hit again. Alright.
Just do it. Do it big.
Yeah.
Oh,
That hits?
15? You get another 7 damage.
Yeah. So
What
the
damage?
7 actually kills this spider. Ah, that's not what I meant to do.
Well, that's a lot. Well, that's a lot of spiders that you just kill with one swipe.
1.
That spider be dead. And then
Okay, wasn't
that spider be
another 7
almost
damage?
dead. Like,
So,
so almost dead.
alright.
Um,
He's doing. He's doing.
and now it is now your turn again.
Oh, it's time to bird to do the fire.
Oh no.
time to do the fire. Because I still have my advantage from Silvery Barb.
Yes, yes, you do.
Oh no.
I do. I'm gonna hit with Rapier with a green flame blade.
Yep. Go ahead and roll.
50?
15 does in fact hit.
Does in fact hit. Alright, so let's see. Who is it? So I'm attacking this creature right here,
Okay.
right? 5 fire damage goes in here.
Oh, okay.
This 5 fire damage goes in there, and the spider that I'm hitting taking 7 piercing damage.
Damn.
So does the fire damage hit both of them, or just the
Just
this
one
guy?
of them. I'm only able here to do this.
Okay.
Murder them all.
So 7 damage to this and 5 damage to this guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh yeah, cool. So this guy takes a lot of damage, and then this guy is engulfed in green flame, and then curls up and dies because fire bad.
Fire bad. Fire good. Fire good.
You fire real good in this scenario.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way.
Yes. So the tree's gone? About that tree that is indulged in flame. About that tree, specifically that tree. Yeah, that tree's gone, by the way. That tree right there?
Oh yeah. Oh, you like that tree? Well, fuck that tree.
Oh, I just like, hey, I just hold like a piece of a spider in my rapier. Hey, what do you think? Can we cook it on this fire? And you just see just a bunch of just owl just like almost shifting between each other, almost like illusionary walls, like, and like 3 rapiers looking your way with the spider. And that would be the end of my turn.
Amazing. Guess whose turn it is now?
Do it.
Spider.
Try to hit me.
Spider's turn.
I dare you. I dare you.
Yeah. So 3 spiders are going to try and attack you. They all have disadvantage. That one misses. 16 plus 5, that is a 20.
That's his lowest roll.
That was the lowest roll.
That's his lowest.
Yep.
Alright.
So I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I would prefer not do it because I have a shield.
Okay. That is your reaction. Third one
It
is
is my
going to roll
reaction.
and hit and miss you. The fourth one going to attack you, Durath, again. With a nat 20.
God damn it.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm so gonna die.
No, my boy. No. No, my boy.
It was nice knowing you, buddy.
My boy, no. Don't die.
Should have healed myself again.
You cannot heal yourself again. It's one-time use.
I had second wind.
Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, it would be a good idea. But oh well.
Should I use second wind?
Was that your...
Should I use it? Oh, a 19 for con.
Okay.
I don't think that helps.
So you take 6 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm already
Or
dead. Yeah, because I had what he took almost 90. He took 19 at first. That would be 4. Ah, 3 plus 11 minus, well, 11 again.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're downed.
I'm unalive
You are unconscious, but not dead. And when you wake,
yet.
you will be poisoned.
Yay.
Alright.
Speaking of,
My
it
boy.
is not your turn.
It is not my turn.
It is still the spider's turn.
Yeah, no, spiders went. It would be your turn, but you are currently dead, or almost dead. I would like you to make a death saving throw.
Alright, death saving throw. It's just a d20,
Yep.
I guess.
Wait. Question.
Yes.
It would be a metagaming question, but I know the stat block of that. It doesn't knock him like dead. It just puts him to stable if poison kills him. He's stable, but he's poisoned and paralyzed.
Yep.
Yeah, so he doesn't roll death save.
Oh wait, you're right. If the poison damage was okay, yeah, you're right.
I know it's a metagaming, but I just seen this monster too much time because I'm a DM.
Yeah, you're right. I misread that. I mean,
So Durath, you be safe. You're right.
insert
For
me
now.
me pushing my glasses up. Technically, this
let
is
the
my
bird
uncloned
handle.
monster, but I did kind of steal the stats and the abilities.
All of them. All of them.
Not all of them.
You just, not all of them, just every single one of them. Alright, good
I
to
did
know.
change the
Good.
stealth ability.
Okay. You did change the stealth ability. Alright, question. Who is one of those looking like they're most fucked?
The one directly to the right, the last one that you attacked, is looking the most hurt. But they are all looking really
okay.
hurt right now.
Okay, who's the least then?
It would be this dude right, that dude.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
The least?
Oh no, he.
Oh, well, he's gone. Goodbye. There's no more spider. There's no more spider there. He's gone.
That guy is looking the most hurt. The guy right above you. This guy is looking
The best
in
shape?
the best shape.
Alright, I'm attacking this guy.
Okay.
Oh, no, that does not hit.
No, it does not.
Oh, no, it does not hit.
Nope.
No, not. Oh. Nope, does not hit. Alrighty then.
Well, ain't that just fun?
Isn't that just fun? Yeah, kinda.
Being dead in the corner.
Yeah, it is the spider's turn.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 of these spiders are gonna turn to you and attack you. With
Okay.
disadvantage.
And none of them hit.
One of them, that's a 21. One of them hits.
Okay.
That one
I
misses.
use my almost lost one. Shield.
That one misses.
Can't believe I got that 20 by a spider.
And that one misses. Yeah, so only one of them hits.
Shield.
You would like a shield? Very well.
Actually, silver bar. Actually, silver bars. Reroll that.
Okay. I got the same roll.
Oh, well, he hits.
Yep. I would like you to make a con.
I give advantage. My con save it is. Then it'll be a 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
So you take 8 piercing
8 pierce.
plus 5 poison damage.
Damn, rolled a 10 on that.
Yep.
Okay.
Would have been deadly.
Okay, good to know. My blur is still up.
Yes, good. This is
Alrighty
now
then.
your turn.
You. Alright, advantage attack. Oh, that would
Kill them
hit.
all.
23. This guy right
Okay.
here. 5 damage to him.
Okay. He's looking really hurt.
Kill them all.
That motherfucker's taking 11 damage.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That motherfucker is dead.
Which one did you attack?
This
one.
one.
Yeah, that one's dead.
What about this one? Is he still alive?
Yeah, no, he's dead too.
Alrighty then. Alrighty.
You revenge me.
Alrighty. What do I do now? Good question. What do I do?
Well, I guess not die.
Hippity hoppity, get the fuck out of my property.
And it would once again be the spider's turn, if not for some more of these plated buffalo-looking things.
Oh boy.
Be please march the spiders over.
They, on their turn, do their full movement and dash action. So they basically just go. The spiders, while they are
Weren't
about
there
the
more of
same
them?
mass and take up the same like space as you, they're a little bit lower. So it doesn't seem like these guys see them. And when the dust settles, there is bits of spider where there was spider.
I just clap.
Basically, the fucking buffaloes came in clutch.
Yep.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know how much damage I dealt that fight. I think I did a few nukes.
Yeah. You sure did.
I'm just like, just
Plot armor.
Yeah, and
plot armor.
also by this point, a lot of this fire has actually died down.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Just the shit out of him.
like nope. And also it seems to have just the webbing seemed to have burned quickly but not very hot. And so a lot of the thin pieces of wood and sticks that were reused, as well as wood pulp that were used to construct this hive, and then the webbing that was put on top of it, burnt up, leaving the tree scorched but still intact.
I just come over to him. I just come over to him and I just kick him on top of his head. He's still paralyzed, but I just kick him on top of his head so he open his eyes.
What the fuck? Oh. Let me guess.
Your pay is getting lower and lower every single day. May you guess it right.
Yep.
Ugh.
Can you get my paralyzed ass off the ground?
Cannot do. We're just gonna have to wait an hour. Just like start like I just chip him behind his clothes and I just like slowly just get him and like under the one like under this fucking thing right here when we came from.
Mm-hmm.
So if something needed, I'll just push him in there.
Okay.
No.
Perception to see what happens during this hour.
Oh no.
18.
Amazing. It's almost mesmerizing to watch. Now that the hive is, entirely burnt down, a lot of the creatures start to come back to this area. You can see a couple more herds of those buffalo creatures speed by, but they generally stay on the the black volcanic stone.
Mhm.
You can also see some thinner, more like gazelle-like creatures. Um, that also travel in herds, speed by, but they tend to stay closer to the buildings, but they weave around you without causing any trouble. Um, you can see some of the
I
mice
will take.
and the foxes scurry around, come out of there. A couple of them kind of, yes, yes, short rest. A couple of the um, a couple of the little rodent-like creatures or the foxes will kind of like cautiously walk by you to get into the burrow that you're in front of. Um, and eventually towards the just as oh yeah, and this entire time it's weird, the gem is getting like slightly brighter, almost as wherever the gem is, it's slowly moving towards you.
Mhm.
Arcane recovery, cool. And finally, you as you giraffe start to wake up, you see, where'd it go?
Where you put it?
I'll put it somewhere.
Well, I think the caterpillar you moved out of the frame.
Oh, did I?
Other side, I believe, with the tree trunk and stuff.
Huh. Oh well, I will have to go find it again. It should be right here. It's not that big. It's only that big. This very large caterpillar comes around the side of the ever so slowly comes around the side of um this, and it starts really the gem starts really glowing as this giant caterpillar comes closer. And it just kind of meanders its way over here and then starts eating the spider corpses.
Duran's like, well, Duran, I believe you could handle a worm. It's inside of.
And I think you should handle that one, buddy.
I think I handled the entire spiders thing. Come on, go make your pay at least.
Ain't my fault they so hard to hit.
Alright, you whiny boy. You're gonna get your pay lower even more.
That
I just fly above this thing.
you just basically just seeing you start running to the worm. standing in front of it.
Yeah, the worm kind of like glances at you and then keeps eating. It's not worried whatsoever about you being here.
Right. Good to know because I am going on top of that thing. I'm flying on top of it. And then I go to old rapier. Eh? On top of that thing when I just jump down on top of
Uh
it.
huh.
Will I have advantage on the attack?
Um. Hmm. I'll say you have advantage because it's so much bigger than you.
Onyx. Alright. Oh, damn. I did not hit that thing.
No, you did not. Partly because you did not know about its anatomy, which now you do. You actually do jam the rapier in between two of the chitinous plates, but you don't actually hit anything. Um, when you it just kind of gets wedged in between the two plates, and you realize that there's like hollow space inside of it.
Do I see, like, glow through, like, a crack?
Yeah, yeah. You also see a very surprised looking one of these little doodads, one of these bugs. These little lice bugs.
Yeah, I look at the...
So, good news,
I
bad
look...
news, bad news is I'll have to go now because my neighbors are getting annoyed.
Ah, no worries.
We were here for a
Good
while.
news is you can use my character still for
Yeah, no worries.
for role playing. I don't mind that. It's just I'll have to
Yeah,
go
no
now.
worries.
Otherwise, I'll get in here.
Thank you so
Trouble.
much for jumping in last minute to just a random
Don't worry.
D&D game.
No worries. It was fun. So
Yeah.
See ya.
I'll see you guys
Yep.
around.
Right? Do you wish to continue, or do we wish to finish this?
It will be over in like.
Okay, then I look at the bug, and I just point at the glowy thing on top of it.
Bug kind of looks at you and like is able to actually separate the two characters' plates pretty easily and crawl out of the caterpillar and then scurry away, leaving behind the glowy thing, which is in fact the third part of the crystal.
Right? Take that. I come up, Dureth. I connect all of those three together. Did something
Yes,
happen?
it glows incredibly bright. And
I try to put magic to it to enforce.
yeah, the moment you connect the three, oops, sorry, you see this incredibly bright light just shines in your face. Um, and as you do so, you start to realize some things. Some of the some of the images that you saw at the very beginning start to make a little bit of sense. Some of the hallucinations. Just find my downloads folder. Um. Oh yeah, I also forgot to show you guys the picture of the centipede. Let me go find that. I forgot to show you the centipede earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go? It was here. Do I have to like actually? Doop boop 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 doop. I am very sorry for that. But here's what the centipede looked like. And you start to realize that it looks an awful lot like one of the other images that you weren't able to make sense of before. That now that you've kind of put together all the pieces, you can now see the full picture. Which is taking so long to load.
Oh. It's all the Matrix. We lie.
And similarly, the sphere you saw of the caterpillars makes a lot more sense now as well. That's way too big. I should have made this smaller.
It was all a lie.
It was.
Now who I am I a bird? Or I'm not a bird?
And you see another picture from a different angle. A group of people surrounding a big long table. And you see on this table is a big sheet of paper, of white paper, with a grid on it. And two little figurines. One of you and one of your traveling companion, laying down on this table with strangely shaped geometric solids with all sorts of fanciful colors on them, just scattered around the table. And at the very head of this table is the old man that you saw earlier. That same long beard.
Just look at him as like, I'm at a break thing. 10,000.
You're not able to say anything just with how fast this goes by, but he just kind of turns to you. He smiles and winks, and then you wake up back on the deck of the ship with one massive hangover.
Look at Durath and just like, you man. Fuck you. I'm going back to sleep.
It looks like Durath is
And I just like, fall back to sleep.
passed out.
Game is over.
Yep.
Yay.